Welcome to this YouTube channel. This is LVJ TV and I'm Larex V Junior. What I do in Larex V Junior TV is that I analyze politics and even explain to you things which you cannot find in other media platforms as politics of Kenya unfold with time. So kindly today I want to explain to you the schemes that William Samoei Ruto have used in order to win against Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga's schemes to bar him from being a presidential candidate. Actually, now William Samoei Ruto is not an aspirant but is a presidential candidate. And what have made me to make this video is that today is when IEBC have cleared William Samoei Ruto being one of the presidential candidate. And since he is one of the front runners who have higher chances of winning this presidential election, I need to tell you some of the schemes and what have made William Samoei Ruto to reach to that level. So kindly, if you are new here, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I want to thank my subscribers and my supporters, those who continuously watch my videos. They leave a thumbs up to my videos, and they also share and also leave their comments in the comment section. So kindly do this if you want to support my work. Actually, tell me how you feel about my analysis. William Samoei Ruto is one of the focus leaders and a schemer, one who understands the politics of Kenya and now a front runner being one of the presidential candidates. So William Samoei Ruto rose from being a youth leader in the KANU regime, being an MP and being Minister of Agriculture, and also being a deputy president and now a presidential candidate. Actually, he will make a history being a deputy president who directly rises from being a deputy president and him being a president of Kenya. We may not be surprised because he has been showing all the signs of being a capable president of Kenya. So he might be one of the deputy president who might arise to be the president, and secondly, he will be the first candidate to contest for presidency once and win the presidential election. William Samoei Ruto, actually in 2016, one of the Kotu Secretary General Francis Atwoli said that William Samoei Ruto will not be in ballot in 2022, which William Samoei Ruto have been focused and have outweighed all this, and he is now in the ballot. So apart from that, Atwoli also claimed that William Samoei Ruto will never be the president of Kenya. And when you see the way things have been unfolding, it has been to the favor of the Atwoli's claim that William Samoei Ruto will be bad or will be outweighed or will be a weak candidate, even if he runs for presidency. William Samoei Ruto knew all these schemes, and him being one of the politicians who understand the politics of Kenya, what he did is that he prepared himself for all this. In 2016 and 2017, it is being said, according to the politics of Kenya, that William Samoei Ruto was not in good terms with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And he knew that there is high chances that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta will not support him in come 2022. So he was ready for everything. And in 2018 March, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta entered into a politics. You know, when they were with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the Jubilee, their main critique was Raila Amolo Odinga, who was their opponent. And in 2018, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta entered into a handshake with their enemy Raila Amolo Odinga. And William Samoei Ruto, knowing that he was not directly involved, though he was this all the it is being said that all things which were discussed, Uhuru discussed with Raila Amolo Odinga, he was told, but he knew that their next move, the move of Raila Amolo Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, will not be in favor of him. So knowing all this, William Samoei Ruto planned himself. He planned himself, amassed the wealth that he could manage him, and was ready for 2022. Actually, when Raila Amolo Odinga was preparing for 2017 election, William Samoei Ruto was planning for 2022. When Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was planning for 2013 and 2017 election, William Samoei Ruto was planning for 2022. So this is what he had already planned. 5 or 6 reasons are the one that have kept William Samoei Ruto at the front run to keep him up to this level. Number 1 is that William Samoei Ruto, after the handshake, William Samoei Ruto went to the mountain and portrayed Raila Amolo Odinga, portrayed the animosity between him or between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the Jubilee government, and Raila Amolo Odinga, the way they used to campaign. So those words, those images, those things are still in the minds of people of Mount Kenya. So he went over there and portrayed Raila Amolo Odinga as someone who is not to be liked by Mount Kenya, because he will not do what? He will not secure their businesses. And this was only to attack Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta indirectly, but he focused this towards Raila Amolo Odinga. Since Uhuru was in the side with the same side with Raila Amolo Odinga, he now did what? He now started to attack Raila Amolo Odinga. And as a result, William Samoei Ruto sidelined himself from Jubilee and now focused on the Jubilee failures. So, and actually, Mount Kenya bought these Jubilee failures at a greater extent towards there is a belief that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta had failed in his second term. So he banked most of his things on Jubilee failures, and even employed good communication so that people may believe that Jubilee had failed in the second term. And also they employed good communication so that people may be informed. And when you try to look at those who are communicating the Jubilee failures on the side of William Samoei Ruto and those who are communicating the Jubilee successes inside of Uhuru and Raila, the one in the side of William Samoei Ruto outweighed the others. So he banged on Jubilee failures. And even when at a time that people had bought this and there was Uhuru wanted to encounter onto this to bring an image that Jubilee had succeeded, people had already bought on Jubilee failures. And Ruto, it gave Ruto an upper hand on favor of the votes in the mountain. Secondly, is that Ruto had planned or had focused that he will be in the ballot in 2022. And now what William Samoei Ruto did is to amass money. Actually, campaigning for 5 years, financing all the needs, all the needs when there is a need of money in 5 years. So William Samoei Ruto had done what? Had amassed a lot of money for his campaign and all his political activities. to the extent that when it reached a point that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta entered into handshake, and as a result, he was now laying down those people who are aligned with William Samoei Ruto, who could do what, finance, or who could amass some of the money towards William Samoei Ruto. His bags were already full. He was already satisfied with money. He had already got money, and actually, if William Samoei Ruto still loses the general election, I'm very sure that he will still have a lot to spend